swingman.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Come to me. Beverly against Bledsoe. And it's Beverly missing. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. And as we were talking about Kawhi Leonard, his defense was the first thing that came up. Coach told me that while Kawhi may not be the individual defensive powerhouse he once was, they're still not going to challenge him more than they need to. Negating Kawhi's presence at that end of the floor is much easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And it's sent back by Lopez. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Beverly against Matthews. Morris trying to free himself up, and it's Beverly missing.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Clippers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And Beverly kicks to Zubac. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Giannis. Good work defensively by Morris.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Zubac the pass to Beverly. Back to Zubac. He dishes it to Beverly. Leonard on the wing. Fires the 3. Matthews with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
Here's George after Eric Bledsoe's score. That shot missing.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Here's Bledsoe. Sweet little floater. Bledsoe's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. DiVincenzo against Williams. It's blocked. Pass break, Milwaukee. Hill has the open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. And that one's good. Shamet.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
And here is DiVincenzo. Five on the clock.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first. And Hill has it in the corner. Pass to Williams. Back to Jackson. Right block shot. It's good.
Good defense. Jackson could have passed out of it, but showing confidence in his jumper.
Bucks leading by 4. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Hill looking it over. Back to Lopez. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Williams against DiVincenzo. Yep, that one goes.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Jackson against Hill. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. And Lopez has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. Outside Williams. Passes it to Harrell. There's Jackson with the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
They've got Hill. Williams is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Korver in at the 3. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. You know, winning that championship as you did, great for UNLV. Many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole. We all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA.
If you start the alley-oop, Harold can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Jackson against Hill. Trying to get open is Lopez. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Okay, George Hill. Elusive off the bounce. Makes it look so easy.
And the Clippers call time here. big group substitution here for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Green. Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. Paul George is checked in for Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. Now, here is George. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Matthews against Leonard. Pass to Giannis. That misses off the bat.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
Now here's Bledsoe, following the miss by Marcus Morris. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Leonard. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Beverley kicks to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Harrell. Left side, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Matthews dishes to Bledsoe. Got a hand on it.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverley is a great shot blocker.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George passes to Harrell. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Harrell against Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Beverley. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Harrell kicks to Beverley. Outside Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
NBA champion, Finals MVP, Kawhi has done a lot in a short time.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in LA, but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
Clippers trail by 5. On the pass to Beverley. High, arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Beverley's got his first basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Bledsoe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Trying to get something going, and it's good on the way in. Giannis has got 6.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Outside, George. No good on the triple. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Bledsoe passes to Connaughton. Dishes it to Middleton. 29 seconds left in the first half. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Count that one. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Outside, George. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Clippers trail by 7. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Marcus Morris. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low.
And then they continue to control the glass.
And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. And it just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
Now here's Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
A reliable jump shooter, Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. That one, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. George with the ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Leonard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
If you can't get Leonard a look inside, this is the next best thing. Terrific touch from mid-range.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Williams, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Lou Williams is checked in for Patrick Beverley. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Outside Hill. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. A different look for the Clippers. Landry Shamet's checked in for Marcus Morris. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Paul George. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Williams. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Jackson. Down low. Here's Leonard. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Bucks leading by 4. The three from Korver. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams against DiVincenzo. Williams passes to Shamet. Now here's Harrell. Now Williams. Puts up a 3. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A different look for Milwaukee. Ilyasova's checked in. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Kyle Korver. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Green's checked in. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And so he makes both from the line. And here is Shamet. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Right wing, outside Hill. Lets the 3 fly. The Bucks getting another chance here. Green against DiVincenzo. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter. Clippers trail by 8. Jackson kicks to Williams. Green against DiVincenzo. Fades back. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 7. Ilyasova can't hit.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Harrell kicks to Shamet. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Green. To the left wing. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closer. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Milwaukee leading by 8. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Clippers. Harrell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jackson kicks to Harrell. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
And Eric Bledsoe, special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Clippers trail by 10. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Pass to George. Outside Williams. Kicks it to Beverly. Just 3 to shoot. And it's George missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
No good from Bledsoe. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Bledsoe against Beverly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
When defending Patrick Beverly, it's hard to match his level of energy and activity.
That free throw, no good. And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Bledsoe outside. Here's the pass to Lopez. The dish now to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop. Yeah, they are demoralized now, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow getting back on defense.
Beverly against Bledsoe. Beverly with the ball. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. George with no one around. Drains the three-pointer.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for your Bucks, Wesley Matthews. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Leonard on the wing. Outside, George. There's the triple. He's off on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. To the middle. And Matthews kicks to Lopez. George against Giannis. They get it back. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 11. Basket counts.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Bledsoe against Beverly. Matthews, no one around him. Milwaukee hammering it in.
My goodness, that
That was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Bounce pass from Beverly. The fader. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The kick out to Matthews. Passes it to Bledsoe. George against Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from George. Clippers trail by 11. Over Matthews, and George gets it to go. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
Always a threat to get to the rim. This time, Paul George pulls up and buries it.
Lopez finds Giannis. To the inside. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Giannis.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 11. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And him, boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Beverly dishes to Morris. Outside, George. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
DiVincenzo passes to Bledsoe. Inside, and to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bucks.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Beverly up top, defended by DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Korver. And so the Bucks take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here.